شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوي پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا
Good evening. Today is Monday, December 30, 2024. I'm Suleiman Talash and you are watching RTA News. Let's dive into today's news updates. Sheikh Mohammed Abbas Tanakzai, Deputy Foreign Minister for Political Affairs, met with Ilham Muradov, the ambassador of Azerbaijan to Afghanistan, and stressed the need to develop political and economic relations between the two countries. In this meeting, Ilham Muradov said that this country is interested in developing political interaction with Afghanistan and is ready to cooperate in the field of economic development. Let's see more in this report. Sheikh Mohammed Abbas Tanakzai, the political deputy of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, discussed various issues in his meeting with Ilham Muradov, the ambassador of Azerbaijan to Afghanistan, and expressed his condolences over the crash of the country's plane.
In this meeting, the Deputy Foreign Minister for Political Affairs first expressed his condolences over the tragic incident of Azerbaijani plane and discussed the development of bilateral political, economic and social relations between Afghanistan and Azerbaijan.
During this meeting, the ambassador of Azerbaijan called the strengthening of bilateral relations important, saying that his country is ready to cooperate with Afghanistan in the fields of developing political interaction, economic development, and all-round prosperity.
Azerbaijan has always had a neutral policy towards Afghanistan. It has always spoken of friendship. Moreover, Azerbaijan is a country with a large population in the region that has good relations with Iran, Turkey, Russia, Central Asia and Eastern Europe, which has the effect of encouraging other countries to interact with Afghanistan.
Azerbaijan is a country that opened its embassy in Kabul for the first time in the beginning of this year. Ma Xinggong, the Economic and Commercial Counselor of the Chinese Embassy, and Shou Xingji, Third Secretary of the Economic and Commercial Office of the Embassy, met with Maulavi Baz Muhammad Faizan, Deputy Minister of Agriculture, Irrigation and Livestock. The Chinese diplomats said in the meeting that the Chinese government plans to build 3 cold storage facilities for fruits and vegetables in Kabul, Takhar and Badakhshan provinces. According to the ministry, the capacity of each storage would be 15,000 metric tons and the work will soon begin by the Chinese technical engineers. Sheikh Nida Muhammad Nadim, the Minister of Higher Education, met with Cenk Onal, the Turkish ambassador to Kabul, and discussed the expansion of scientific and educational cooperation between the two countries. In this meeting, Mr. Nadim, referring to the religious commonalities between the two countries, added that Turkish cooperation is necessary to strengthen bachelor's and master's programs in Afghan universities. On the other hand, the Turkish ambassador shared suggestions for scientific cooperation in the fields of civil engineering, agriculture, and medicine with the leadership of the mentioned ministry. Maulavi Ahmadullah Zahid, the Deputy Minister of Industry and Commerce, met with officials of an Iranian company. During the meeting, the Ministry of Industry and Commerce said Iranian company officials expressed interest in investing about $4 million in animal butter production in Afghanistan. The residents of Jalalabad praised the ongoing construction projects by the municipality, saying that with the implementation of these projects, citizens will be provided with facilities in terms of urban order and reducing congestion. Jalalabad municipality officials assure about the quality of ongoing construction projects in the city, adding that they have implemented many projects this year. Some other are under construction. Let's see more in this report.
Jalalabad municipality officials say that they have implemented many projects in order to maintain urban order and beauty and reduce congestions, and a number of others are under construction, which will provide many facilities to citizens upon their completion.
In 1403, we had 42 projects. The work on these projects is going on very well, and we are making efforts for the development of the country. 4 of these projects were left, so that the work on completing the remaining projects is also underway and is also being completed in coordination with the province.
According to officials, many roads, highways, streets and canals in this city have been paved and basically constructed, and they plan to move a number of emirate institutions and a number of businessmen out of the city in order to expand the city and reduce urban congestions.
Initially, the foundation stone of Jalalabad city was laid for 30,000 people. So now the 30,000 people have reached 2 or 2.5 million people. So our intention is to move some professions from the city, such as carpenters, flower sellers, cement shops, vegetable shops, and a number of departments and institutions in coordination with the governor to areas far from city.
On the other hand, some residents expressed their dissatisfaction with the implementation of roads, canals, and a number of other construction projects by the municipality and asked the relevant officials to expand this series of construction projects and monitor and evaluate the quality of the project from time to time.
We are very happy with the municipality because it constructs roads, removed illegal booths, and created another suitable place for them and transfer them there. May God grant them with the strength to do more work.
The
Jalalabad municipality has done a lot of work. They have also started the construction of the roads that were destroyed. Their work is such faster and better than before.
This is while Jalalabad municipality has completed many projects for urban order and green environment in addition to road construction, and some of them are still under construction and will be completed and put into use in the near future.
A public rally entitled Stability of the Islamic Government, Unity and Cohesion of the People was held by the Ministry of Borders and Tribal Affairs in Afghan province. In this gathering, the Deputy Minister of Jargas, in coordination of Tribal Affairs of the Ministry, while listening to the problems of the local people, assured that their problems would be addressed. The Criminal Investigation Department of Panjshir Police Headquarters has arrested 2 people in connection with money theft in the province. According to the Panjshir Police Chief, the suspects had stolen some money and jewelry from a house in Rakhe district a few days ago and were arrested by the provincial police.
The arrested robbers robbed some jewelry and money from a home in Panjshir province. After being arrested, they confessed to their crime. The case of the arrested individuals will be sent to the judicial authorities after the primary investigations.
The construction work on 2 projects worth 7 million Afghanis has started in Al-Biruni University with the financial support of Norway. According to local officials, the projects, which include a water reservoir, a prompter wall, and a guard room, will be implemented on an area of 5 acres of land. The work of digging monitoring wells in 9 districts of Kandahar province has begun at a cost of 27 million Afghanis. The work of digging monitoring and wells in the Jiri, Maiwand, Dand, Daman, Arghandab, Takhtepul, Spinboldak, Panjawa, and Arghistan districts of Kandahar province has begun at a cost of 27 million Afghanis in the presence of Mullah Said Muhammad Sharafat, the head of the Kandahar Provincial Energy and Water Department. The monitoring wells are being dug under the supervision of Kandahar Water and Energy Department at UNICEF's expenses to determine the level and quality of water. And the final one is that the Kabul Provincial Disaster Management Directorate, with financial support from the IRC organization, distributed cash assistance to 236 affected families in the 3rd and 7th districts of Kabul city. At the same time, Food and non-food items were distributed to needy families by the National Disaster Management Authority in Farah, Bamiyan, Ghazni and Logar provinces. And that's all for tonight. Thank you for staying with us. Have a good night.
شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوي پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا